Hey guys, it's Will. Hey, here at Forward Progress, we have a passion for really providing all the insights and sharing the knowledge that we've gained over time um, in an effort really to help people break the cycle and win. And, uh, and today it's going to be an interesting video. It's one that's a bit different than what we've put out before. But as you've known, we've been building kind of a series on our experience in a recent uh, leadership conference that we took part in. But today we're not going to be talking about that. Today I want to talk to you about perseverance. This week's been a pretty hard week. It's one that's been filled with some tragedy. Many of us heard obviously about Kobe Bryant and those people killed in the helicopter crash. But in our respective lives, we've had friends lose, family members. Our business partners right now are dealing with an illness in their respective family, and my partner Becky, who usually shares a seat right next to me. Unfortunately, she's out. She's got a pretty severe migraine, and has been bedridden the entire day. And typically, this is our day to film and send out and provide content, but it was easy for me to just sit back, and frankly, it went through my mind to say, "Hey, we're not gonna send anything out today. We're not gonna share any content." Um, and frankly, as I thought about it, I'm not sure that's consistent with who we want to be as an organization and how we should really be serving you. Um, Life in general, right, is just it's great, right? But it has a way of taking you through those highs and lows, right? I call them the mountaintops to the valley lows, and I think anybody can win, and winning is easy when you're at the top of the mountain. But sometimes when you're in those valleys, that's when it's hard. This week, I want to share with you. I heard something really good, and that was about it went something like this, and sometimes I have a tendency of butchering some of these, so bear with me. But it talked about a warrior and how to define a warrior. And essentially what it said was a warrior is not defined by wins, but a warrior is defined by the fact that they never give up, they never give in, right? And they stay consistent and they move forward, they battle on. So today I really want to talk to you about just consistency and battling on, because it's when we're in those valleys, it's when we're in like those deep emotional states, when things aren't going our way, when our families aren't feeling good, when things are going awry, that it's really easy to kind of throw in the towel, to give up, or when others are sick and maybe you're feeling okay, but it's easy to, those are the times where it's easy to give up on the things that you've said that you were going to do or that you're going to continue to do. So I want to encourage you, right? Like, keep in mind that those valleys are there to serve us. And they're there to mold us. They're there to shape us. And oftentimes, I always look back to the things that we've gone through as a family or myself as an individual. And those moments where you're like, this is never gonna end, or this is never gonna give up. But once you get to the other side of that and you're able to look back, it has always been the case that you look at those as some of the most rewarding and biggest learning opportunities that you've ever had, right? So as you're growing, right, like, it doesn't necessarily mean you won't have scars. It doesn't necessarily mean that you won't go through some pretty tough stuff. We all do, we all have, and some of us are currently going through those things. But I want to encourage you that stay persistent, persevere, move forward, find people who are going to build you up, find people who are going to encourage you and who believe in you, and find people who frankly are going to be honest with you, not just tell you what you want, what they think that you want to hear, but what you really need to hear. But always when you're in those circumstances, especially when you feel like, man, just nothing's going right, I can't get it done, I'm not doing well, maybe you feel like you're not worth it, you're worth it. But just keep in mind that, and I would ask, right, there is something you are going to learn through that experience. So ask yourself, how can this experience serve me? And how can I utilize this experience to serve someone else? Because we are all here to serve, whether you like it or not. And the reality is, you want joy in your life, serve others, and find a way to figure out how your journey, how your experiences, and even your battles as a warrior can serve someone else. So with that said, I hope this is encouraging to you. We enjoy providing content and sharing kind of what our experiences are and have been and will continue to be. So this is Forward Progress. Talk to you soon. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you guys. Take care.